Yeah, this is apropos of nothing, but this is sonically it's hilarious, and you'll be able to read the subtitles. I'll put it on the screen too, so we don't have to like read it to people.
Hola, buenas.
Sí, buena, Brea.
Hey, ¿quién anda ahí?
Arturo Merán.
Arturo, ¿de dónde, brother?
Estamos aquí de Saicedo.
Ah, de Salcedo. Saludos para toda mi gente de Salcedo, la gente buena del Cibao. Brother, cuéntamelo todo, saluda a tu gente.
No, yo lo que quiero es pedir a ver si tú me pones una canción.
Claro que sí, mi brother, la que tú digas.
Sí, yo quiero que tú me pongas la canción que dice, ¿esos son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
So there's a song he wants to hear.
Okay.
And the question is, he's saying the lyrics of the song are, ¿es son Reebok or son Nike?
Yeah.
Like, is it Reeboks or Nikes?
Okay.
Sí.
Pero, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama?
¿Son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
Song could this be?
A ver, compláceme, que me gusta mucho esa canción.
I
Está
love
muy
this
pegada
song.
esa canción.
Very
¿Esos son
popular.
Reebok o son Nike? ¿Será esta, brother? ¿Será esta?
This is the rhythm of the night.
¡Esa es!
This is the rhythm of
¡Cuídate,
the
mi
night.
hermano!
It's not his first rodeo, bro. That was awesome. Play it again, please. That was great. You got me on that one. I know where this is going, dude.
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Es son Reebok o son
A ver,
Nike?
compláceme, que me gusta mucho esa
Just
canción.
speak English.
Está muy pegada esa canción.
¿Esos son
Great.
¿Será esta, brother? ¿Será esta?
This is the rhythm of the night.
Esa misma, Brea, esa misma es.
This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of
Silly talk.
This is the ministry. This is the ministry of
Silly Talk.
This is the ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my Daddy's Stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.
Generals, welcome to another
Generals.
exciting episode of the Ministry of Silly Talk podcast. That beginning is so good.
That is, dude, you just reeled me in there. I don't know where we were going with that.
There's so many layers to it too, because it's a Mexican radio station, or sorry, whatever, South American. They speak Spanish. I know Son Reebok on Nike. I speak enough Spanish to know what he's asking there.
Yeah.
But the fact that was what he was reaching for, and the DJ went,
Well, the DJ.
"Oh, this is it.
Well, he goes,
This is it. What could that be?"
Oh, this will do it, my friend.
I'm gonna run it back.
Dude,
actually.
yeah, please do. I really enjoyed that.
No, it's so good.
Hello, buenas.
Sí, buena, Brea.
Hey, ¿quién anda ahí?
Arturo Merán.
Arturo, ¿de dónde, brother?
Estamos aquí de Saicedo.
Ah, de Salcedo. Saludos para toda mi gente de Salcedo, la gente buena del Cibao. Brother, cuéntamelo todo, saluda a tu gente.
No, yo lo que
He
quiero
goes,
es
I
pedir a
want
ver
to
si
talk
tú me
about
pones
my
una
friends. I need
canción.
to hear this song.
Claro que sí, mi brother, la que tú digas.
Sí, yo quiero que tú me pongas la canción que dice, ¿esos son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
Sí.
Pero, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama?
¿Son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
Working.
A ver, compláceme, que me gusta mucho
He's
esa
got it now,
canción.
then.
Yeah.
Está muy pegada esa canción.
Very
¿Esos son Reebok o
popular.
son Nike? ¿Será esta, brother?
This'll be it.
¿Será esta?
This is the rhythm of the night.
Esa misma, Brea, esa misma es. Esa es.
This is the rhythm of
Cuídate, mi hermano.
the night. Oh yeah.
He's proud of that one, man. That's good.
This is the rhythm of my life.
Why wouldn't you be?
Oh, man.
Hay que
That's a-
complacerlo.
Well, especially a man that fluently speaks English and Spanish. This guy is just, yeah.
It's an epic pull.
No, he crushed
It's
that.
also not to be insanely gay, but I was like, play the song. Play the song. What are we waiting on here?
Yeah, that was good.
Doesn't it?
This is
Play
all Reebok
the rhythm
and
of it.
all night.
So Reebok goes so nice. That's brilliant. It's a great video. I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that in like years. And when we were watching the game, they played it in the stadium, and I was like, "It's all
Of course. I will never hear that song the same again.
No, it's over for you in that regard.
That's fine. It's not like it's ruined it for me.
Well, and I was going to say, how often do we hear it? But
It'll come back to life now.
Probably hear it pretty soon.
Yeah, it'll be
on your own playlist.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
It'll be in the truck next week.
Yeah. All right. This is an important episode. This is a training video we've been waiting for quite some time. The new mandatory employee training video will play here. And now we're back. And I didn't make it yet. But this is an important one, man. This Wendy's grill skills, like I said, I've been at this employee training thing for a long time. It's been a bit, I've been trying to make work. It's been popular on and off. During the pandy, I streamed a lot of training videos. You've seen a lot of training videos at this point.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of here. I've seen a lot in the real world.
And we're well versed. This is the Star Wars. This is the Godfather to me of employee
what
training.
What year are we
videos.
talking? You think here?
1989.
That's what I mean. No,
I was just doing a cut where it acted like I knew what you knew already. But you really aren't ready for the quality of this goddamn training video. This thing is amazing. Dave Thomas is in it.
And I mean, this is when Wendy's was at its peak. Potatoes, salad bar, chili, all the whole deal.
It's all here.
Hi, I'm Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas.
Hi.
From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the...
So I've seen this a number of times, but I do want you to try to pay attention to how he says hamburger and how he looks like he's burping the whole time. Every time you see Dave Thomas,
he does have a very...
He looks uncomfortable.
Like a bloated... Yeah,
like he's not doing well.
No.
And also he says hamburger. He says hamburger weird.
From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business. A Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger.
Old-fashioned hamburger.
I started with the freshest beef I could find. 100% pure beef. Never frozen. And we patted it into squares so the hamburger hangs over the side of the bun. Then we cooked the patty slowly to seal in its natural juices and served it hot off the grill with the customer's choice of toppings. No other hamburger chain can make those claims. That's what sets us apart from our competition, and that's why our customers come to Wendy's.
The square burger is genius.
Yeah, it sets you apart. And
hanging over the bun comes up a lot. Pause.
Well, and I don't know, and we'll find out shortly, but I don't know if now there's a big quality difference in a Wendy's burger versus a McDonald's burger.
There was.
Then you could taste the difference.
It's pretty massive.
Yeah.
And I mean, spoilers, but we'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
I believe the only way to make a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger is to...
Old-fashioned. Isn't that funny?
It's the fashioned
is what he's... fashioned is what's funny.
Fashioned is what
old-fashioned.
And he says hamburger really fast.
Yeah. Old-fashioned hamburger. And then it was like freshest beef I could find.
We've just been saying these things for years.
Pressing the meat patty is really important, and here's why. The patty tastes better because the salt is pressed into the meat and makes the meat more tender. It also makes the patty larger, so they'll hang over the edge of the bun. And
doesn't he look like he's about to barf there? Watch him real quick.
He swallows a lot as he talks, is what it is.
Well, he's obviously nervous too, but
so they'll hang over the edge of the bun, and people will like that. Pressing the hamburger patty requires skill and dedication. You have to watch over the patties constantly
people will like
as
that.
they cook. You should always serve a perfect Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger, the one that you would serve to your best friend. You have one of the most important jobs at Wendy's. Right now.
Okay. This is to your point.
Yeah.
Look
Mexican
at that
Fiesta,
Wendy. Look at that
Garden
Wendy's.
Spot. Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful example.
I mean, there did used to be, and I don't know if it was better, but there did used to be an emphasis on the restaurant part of the fast food restaurant. Was because, like, if you were buying a cheap meal, you still got the experience of going
Sitting
to
down. Well, and
a restaurant.
nowadays, you'll go if you do, and I'm a person that's annoying and goes in. The drive-through, I don't like
I
that
feel
or
you.
whatever.
Yeah.
So they have the kiosk.
Drive-throughs are slippery slope. You get too into drive-throughs because you guys are eating on the run a lot too.
Yeah. Oh, and plus, I usually have a big truck or a trailer.
Yeah.
That's when I'm doing fast food, so I'm just running in.
Yeah,
you
just
know.
go in there.
But if you're not ordering from the little kiosk, and even if you do, you'll see them serve four drive-through people before they serve you.
Of course.
And but if you're not ordering from the kiosk, they're not paying attention. You literally have to beckon someone, which is embarrassing, you know.
No, and I agree. And the kiosk thing is bonkers.
Well, it's not the
too,
kids
like-
that work there's fault. That is how they're told to do. You just take care of this drive-through.
Yeah.
Everything else will be okay.
Well, of
pretty
course.
much,
Listen, dude, in my entire life, if I went to a fast food restaurant, unless it was someone else's order, I'd be like, well, get what you get. You know what I'm saying? If I was like, no onions, and they,
Well,
like,
I'm a staunch no mayo.
yeah, mayo can be dicey.
But see,
though.
what I do is, in lieu of only saying no mayo, I just go plain cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Plain with cheese, please. Plain with cheese, please. Like a child.
You've eliminated,
And I've eliminated the issues.
possibility. of
And
the
also, I
mayonnaise.
check. You hand it to me, I pull up to a respectable distance away from the window.
Yeah.
Is there mayo? If there's no, we can ride. If yes, I'm going to go in and get a swap. No
Yeah,
big deal.
exactly. You mind trading this out for
Is
something?
there
No.
mayo, please?
There's a way to deal with that.
Yeah.
Every customer on earth should understand the realm in which they are. Because now, if Wendy's was like, "This is $100 hamburger," you know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
it's a different
It's- yeah.
situation. But I feel you. There's ways to get around it.
Yeah.
Because I definitely have known people. I know a guy very close to me, who I grew up with, who would like just flip out about fast food orders being wrong, and I'd be like, "Bro, we are at McDonald's." Like,
I'm not going to tell a lie that I haven't flipped out about an order being wrong, but
Yeah.
not to the in my own car after I've driven away.
not to the person.
No, flipped out at myself because I didn't check before
Yeah,
I got away too far, and I'm like,
exactly, yeah.
God damn it, not going to go back. You
Yeah,
know, like,
no, this
yeah.
dude would like go back through the line. Like, that's crazy. You're out of your mind. Dave Thomas would be rolling in his grave.
Now, I want you to devote.
So anyway, he's telling this will be a lot of tangents. He's telling us we're learning to work the grill at Wendy's. I want you to know that. That's what's important right now.
Well, of course, that's why we're here.
And that's Dave Thomas.
And he's
Your full attention to learning the new four-corner press procedures for cooking Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. And while you're doing that, I am going to have a hot and juicy hamburger with mustard, pickle, and onion.
Let me tell you about that. Changed my life. Years ago, I saw this training video.
Okay.
That's how I get my burgers.
every time mustard, pickle, onion.
You can try it if you want,
Oh man, have I not had that?
but let's talk about burgers. The tomato is weird. Sometimes the lettuce is weird. The situations get crazy on there. You get like a big chunk of some and it like slips out.
I am very much a meat, cheese, let it ride guy.
Mustard, pickle, onion.
Yeah, I can go with those.
It cannot be overly weird. Right? Unless you get like a wheel of onion. But
I was just about to say.
the onion.
Here's what they can do with that onion. Is they can give you that butt part of the onion that's as big as your thumb. It's got a real small hole, you know, it's real, and it makes the bun weird. Or they can give you 19 pickles on accident.
Or
you know.
or a wedge of onion, like the middle section of onion, where it's now like you have just a dense hunk of onion that's larger than the patty.
Or there may be a mustard blob. Now, this has happened to me that has been inside of the onion, right? So it's contained in the circle of the onion, and it's a good mustard blob. So then you're in the truck, and you go to bite it, and then the onion slips. And I mean, a 50-cent piece of mustard. Oh, man.
You are depending on the onions, but I've changed all Wendy's burgers. I get them Dave's way. But anyway, he's gonna go have one of those burgers. Now we're about to learn how. Yeah, the audio is a little wonky on this. Some things are louder than others.
The birds?
Yeah, the birds was weird. We're punching in.
I haven't seen a glove.
Don't do that. So this is us.
Hey, Greg, what's up? Not
We're
much.
Greg.
Mary's up front. She wants to see you. All right.
Hi, Bill.
Hey.
Oh, his name's Bill. Sorry. The other guy's Greg. Don't worry about Greg. Focus on Bill.
Make sure you stir it every 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Mary, what's up?
I'm going to pull you off fries today because I want you to learn grill. Have you clocked in?
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Pretty regimented Wendy's here.
Yeah, and he's going to learn grill
You're
today.
familiar with the grill, but let me show you a few things you might not already know. The meat is here in the cold well, and the cheese is over here. Bun warmer up above keeps the buns warm and fresh. Remember, we serve 100% pure ground beef. It's patted into squares so that
Obviously,
the
she
meat
would never
hangs
say
over the
that.
bun.
But,
Yeah.
but again, she said so the meat hangs over the bun. Dave Thomas is not playing with you
Yeah.
with the meat hanging over the
It's
bun.
gotta- you got to hit all the
First, and I'll
points.
check back with you in a few minutes.
All right.
So we're going to watch a video of him watching the video?
You ain't ready for what's about to happen.
1989, this is pretty good. I mean, if you're 15 in 1989, this might be super dope.
You aren't ready
Your
for
boy
this.
is going in.
There is no reduction in quality. This only gets better.
Way.
There's no reduction in quality in this video at any point.
Look at that costume, dude.
Yeah. It's a Wendy's uniform, but it's like gold frill.
It's like Wendy's and Michael Jackson came together.
Yeah. No, you're in for a treat.
So tough, but first of all, you got to check your stuff. Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go. A towel to keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tool. Are you with me now? Get ready. We're gonna lay them down. Now, beats got grain to it just like wood. You got to follow the arrow to lay it down like you should. From the front to the back, you got to lay it down. Space it evenly, not scattered around. Next, you got to salt the meat from the back to the front to make the taste complete. Not too little, not too much. With a little finesse, you'll get the touch. What's coming up next is our key to success.
Now, this is 1989. This is bonkers quality.
Oh, it's great. Dave went all in.
Yeah.
Turn the meat and do a 4-corner press. Don't wait too long, I emphasize, or the meat won't reach the proper size. When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow. Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee. Press out the corners 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the 4-corner press he was talking
of course.
about.
That's how you get the meat on the bone.
It's how it. You're already. You're great. You're an employee, baby.
Top and bottom, left and right, and you'll get a patty that's out of sight. Press out the corners nice and wide, at least half an inch on both sides. The reason you press, you gotta think, when the meat hits the grill, it starts to shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill. You know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that grill. You know it will.
This guy got sucked into a TV. Let me tell you about building loyalty to someone going to work at Wendy's. It's 1989. You rip a heater, you have a joint, you go to Wendy's to start your job at Wendy's. I'll show you this video. You're locked in.
I'm going.
I'm
coming every day.
I'm
doing the 4-corner press.
I'm Wendy's out. Pull that microphone down just a little bit. There you go. Perfect.
4-corner press coming through
all day.
When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give the turn and press a repeat. Do it again just like you did before. Do the 4-corner press just one time more. Now once you press this the second time, don't press them again because the meat's just fine. But when you see red juices rise, turn the patty over to the other side. Don't scrape the grill, we want it wet, you see. And keep the meat moist so it's hot and juicy. When the meat's red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty, it'll win a prize. It takes about 4 minutes to cook, but just to make sure you can have a look. Use your tool and double check. It should be great and moist to be correct. And order this place, you're ready to go. Drain the meat just like so. Once the draining is totally done, place the patty squarely on the heel of that bun. Now there you go, Billy, you give it a shot. Don't be afraid, I think you're gonna be hot.
Where do I start? What do I do?
You know,
remember the rap,
if
Billy.
they were
It'll
trying to
be
do
cool.
that now, like that,
Well-
there's no way you'd get your burger.
No.
It's got grain to it.
No, it doesn't
Just
work
like
this way
wood.
anymore.
Follow the arrows
Lay it down like you should.
from front to back. Lay it down.
Space it evenly, not scattered all around.
Next,
They're literally teaching you the rap again.
Yeah, I'm trying
Billy?
to learn it.
I don't know.
I've got to salt the meat.
From the back to the front, it makes the taste complete.
Not too little.
Not too much.
With the little finesse, I think I'm getting the touch.
Take it easy, Billy.
Uh-oh.
Take it easy, Billy. Billy, calm down. You just got here.
What is this
When
guy's
things
name?
start to sizzle, you're ready to go.
We don't know the gentleman who lives the genie in the TV that teaches you. We don't know yet. I will say I've done this several times and received. I think maybe it's him. He owns the copyright on the rapping part of.
Oh,
this,
really?
I think. Yeah. I need to. It's part of why I brought this up because I want to do this one, and then I really need to do some research on the guy who keeps hitting me with that, so we can maybe get him on the pod.
Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow.
Just turn them over easily.
We don't want
That's
a
got to
broken
be a
patty.
cool
That's a
story at the
guarantee.
minimum, right?
At the very least.
Press them now, right?
Top and bottom, left and right.
Press out the corners nice and wide, about ½ an inch on every side.
Try choking up a bit on the spatula.
Choking up.
I don't like that Billy's like every side.
Hey, all right.
Hey, the golden spatula.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Let me see. I've salted, turned, pressed. Oh yeah. When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give them a turn, then press a repeat. Do it again just like you did it before. Do the four-corner press just one time more.
And
Once you
I'm
press
guessing
it the
this is
second-
back when they only had one patty size. It was just burger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and also when they were using a spatula too, because
Yeah.
I'll show you later. But they have like a press.
Yeah,
thing that
no,
does
they have
it.
a different-
Dave Thomas passed away, and they were like,
Check you later.
yeah.
Time, don't press it again, because the meat's just fine.
But when you see those juices
You
rise,
can turn that patty to the other side. Don't scrape the grill, we want it wet, you see.
it keeps the meat moist so it's hot and juicy.
And when those red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty. It'll win a
Prize.
It takes just about 4 minutes to
Cook.
But just to make sure you can take a
Look,
use your tool to double check.
it should be great and moist to be correct. Hey!
There are no training videos better than this on earth.
You know what?
Buster Sales is phenomenal.
That was
This
is good.
This is the cream of the crop.
Well, this is what's wild to me is this is only what I guess when we go to. I mean, I graduated high school in 2001, so I was this is 8 years after I was in high school. So I was in middle school, late elementary school when this was made. Like that makes me feel super old.
No, this was made in 1989. You were like,
oh, I was like 6. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. No. But probably was shown to employees up until like, I don't know, 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
it's to me though, if I found myself in a situation where I was going to Wendy's and this was their training video, again, I'd be locked in. This is the production value. Like I said, there's so many great training videos. To me, this is the pinnacle. This is the godfather of training.
well,
videos.
the writing that went into this, the production value, the setup, the stage, all of it.
We're not even halfway yet. We're right about halfway.
First place, you're ready to go. Just drain the meat.
Just like so.
Then when all the draining's done, you can place the patty squarely on the heel of the bun.
All right, Billy. That's good. You're getting it down just like I knew you would.
I think now is the time to take a break.
Yeah.
Go to Wendy's.
Sure.
We'll be right back. yeah, Shirt Caviar, 847-665-9238. Like, comment, and subscribe. We got to get to the business here.
So we did, on the break, go do a little market research.
Absolutely. Talk to us.
And we don't think they're no longer doing the four-corner press. It's a
machine.
There's a deviation to that. But I think in the interest of...
Do you feel here? Hold that up to the camera.
So I just opened this, and I get mine plain, like I discussed earlier.
I can show you so you can see it in the camera. Like, yeah, is it tilted up? Do you feel like that's hanging over the bun? A little bit
on this side. Over here, we got nothing.
No, that's a big gap. Let's see what's going on here, because I get mine like Dave, only pickles, onions, and mustard. Oh, that's the mustard. That's not a great amount of mustard.
It's a dollop.
There
may be some under those pickles.
Spread around. There is under the pickles, but
you do have some overhang though.
No, under the pickles I do have, but let me see. We're gonna drop the bun down. Where's my level of hanging over the bun?
Yeah,
I got a nice one on that side, but see, you get to that side, and then Nathan.
Yeah, if that bun was square, you would just be square. I think.
Yeah, no, and I believe Dave Thomas's point was, and he's mentioned it several times, that the meat hangs over the bun.
And that was a definite feature of a 90s Wendy's burger.
Yes.
But just to be sure, there's still some more.
And clearly part of the man's vision, right?
Yes, that's what he wants.
A customer orders a single with cheese. Here's the way you do it if you wanna please. Lay down the cheese in a juicy spot, but don't leave it too long or it'll get too hot. Tool it up, lay it off on the meat. Do it right, keep it neat. Drain then serve on a bun just so. Don't touch it with your fingers, that's a big no-no.
Okay, there goes
to our point. We were to the point we were discussing earlier too. This does kind of turn this into skilled labor because it's like, can you see when the cheese is hot? You need to drain it off of here.
That's a very busy grill. I mean, I've worked grills at restaurants, where you're doing stuff like this on the fly, and it's getting 12 orders of burgers is a lot.
Yeah.
To have a line of, this would be overwhelming, I feel like, to do all these steps every time.
I think most people just wouldn't, but I get what you're but slip it. You cook the cheese on the grill, then put it on the burger.
They're definitely not doing that anymore.
That's a lot.
To make a double cheese for someone big and mean, use 2 or 4.
There's someone big and mean?
Don't melt the cheese. The patties have heat. Press them together and it's complete. Drain and serve like you did before, and you can handle any dude who walks through the door. If they don't want cheese in your doubles plain, don't press them together. Just drain.
That was me. I got a double. That was me walking through the door. I like somebody wants a double. They're a big mean guy.
And it's complete.
Shows the weirdest looking strong man ever.
You can handle any dude who walks through the door.
There he goes.
This video is the gift that never stops giving. It's the greatest employee training video of all time.
Never serve a burger that's looking ratty, but if something goes wrong and your burger's not right, there's no need to get uptight. If the dry, burnt, broken, or incomplete, that baby turns into chili meat. Don't serve that meat, you see, cause quality is a recipe. Put those patties in a chili pan and save them for all of our chili fans. But if they have cheese, then
did you notice the chili fan?
Yeah, he was pretty cold, dude.
Was a situation there. That was like some sort of possession going on there.
And save them for all of our chili fans. But if
they
they
got that
have
off
cheese,
of Guns N' Roses video or something?
Our experts say, always try to anticipate, think ahead, or you'll be too late. Whether busy or slow, one thing remains the same. Keep your meat in the stages, that's the name of the game. No less than 4, no more than 5. Stage of meat's important, and that's no jab. Now your patties are hot and
no
ready
way
to
they
go.
could keep up
Right
with that
time
pace.
with
No.
customer flow.
Stage 1, I'm raw, you just laid me down. I'm stage 2 and I'm getting brown. You turn me
I'm sorry, I need to start this part over. This is my
hot and ready to go. Right in time with customer flow.
Stage 1, I'm raw, you just laid me down. I'm stage 2 and I'm getting brown. You turn me and press me just one time, but there's 2 more stages before I'm fine. I'm stage 3, you press me twice, just one more stage before I'm nice. Stage 4, I'm hot, I should be done, looking good like I should so you can serve me, son. I'm stage 5 and I'm still alive. So serve me soon and don't be slow. I've only got one 1 minute to go.
And she doesn't have any teeth. Stage 5 doesn't have any
Projection game
teeth.
is
No,
simple,
she's
you see.
done.
It's just
Yeah.
common sense. That's the way it ought to be. When you know a lot of people will be coming around, don't hesitate. Start laying them down. When things slack off, do the same or you'll be wasting meat, and that would be a shame. Just one last thing I've got to say. It has to do with the Wendy's way.
Always serve top quality, nothing less than the best. That's a guarantee.
Remember this rap and you'll be hot. Give the grill your very best shot, and soon you develop some real grill skill. You'll be tough on the grill, yes you will. Mr. Bill.
Bill. There you go.
Bill.
The question is, too, though, was what came first, the rap or the bill? I think probably the rap.
Mm-hmm.
He ended it. He was like, Mr. Bill. It cannot be understated how insanely amazing that is, though.
Well, and the fact that from the time they hired Bill to the time he came in for training, they made this.
Yeah.
Because he was plugged into the whole.
Yeah, or Bill is suffering a horrible psychotic event, and actually the video was just like, here's a 4-corner press, and in his head he was like, yes I will, I'm Mr. Bill.
Bill, the tape is over. Do you have any questions?
No, I think I've got it all.
Bill,
Good.
Bill, do you have any
Let's go up to the front
addictions?
Not
I'll
yet.
get you started.
Wait till I get my first paycheck.
All right, so here we're seeing it in practice.
Okay.
I know this was a long time ago. Did not look like this in the Wendy's we went to.
But you know what, though? In fairness, that Wendy's was clean. It had a lot of room back there for the people working. The indoor, it was quick.
I just ate that burger. Here's my review. Delicious.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. But yeah, that Wendy's was going well, I think. Yeah. And it's a, Sunday afternoon.
My girl up there's keeping them in line.
That's right. Before she got there, I'd go to Arby's.
It's looking real good. I think you got a handle on it. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Oh.
You know,
Look at that overhang for Dave. Look at the difference, guys. We just saw a live action. Now his is thinner, but the new press is not getting those 4 corners. It's the same amount of meat, guys. It's just not getting the press.
Probably less, but you could still do it.
Yeah.
Bro, that patty, he's holding the burger normally. The patty is touching his palm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That burger is exploding out of there.
I just can't imagine the instruction he gave to whoever made that burger.
Yeah.
This is for the commercial. This
will
needs to be a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger.
This needs to be a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger. Old-fashioned. Yeah, well, and he's also got a tray of French fries, chili, a Frosty, and a beverage. But that burger is specific.
Yeah.
Look at how hard that... You're never going to see that again.
No.
Asian hamburger, just like this one, that keeps our customers coming back to Wendy's. But cooking and pressing.
I have a comment on that burger, though. I want to draw this back just a little bit. I think he pushed it all the way to the other side. That looks like the middle. I'm not going to lie.
Does it look like the middle of the patty, bro? Dave's playing tricks on us. Movie magic, baby.
Because to be fair, that's an undesirable
Little amount of overhang. Yeah, right. That would be drooping, dude.
If it was like that on both sides. Sorry, I was just beeping.
That is a very valid. Yeah, look. All right, so look at his other fingers, right?
Yeah, they're right up against the bun.
Yeah, no.
His other hand is having to deal with the fact.
You know what? Somebody may have gotten fired. Somebody may have handed him a barely shadowed bun, and he's like, God damn. Give it to me. I'll make it work.
I'll make it work. Push.
Shoved his finger in it.
It does look like he
And pressing our hamburgers isn't easy. It requires a special talent, which takes some practice to develop.
How many takes did this
Every
lady behind
hamburger
him
you
have to
serve
do
our
of
customers
eating whatever
should
that
be
is?
the best in the business.
The best in the business.
Here's the song.
Oh, so they hit both genres for us?
I won't get burned in the rush because I don't give up.
When you're feeling the heat, I got just what you need.
I feel like she was paid to be there.
It takes nerves to steal. When you got orders to fill, you need the one with the grill skill. When I'm turning and pressing,
Look, these are get pretty wide. Those pads.
I'm doing it right.
Look at this guy.
How did he make the video? I guess he was just
that's
at work
the
that
guy
day.
from like Phantasm. That guy's from a horror movie.
No, I was
or
gonna say, how
something.
did? I guess he's got to eat. Yeah.
When I'm turning and pressing, I'm doing it right.
Or they were like, "You're in this training room. Don't get attracted to this lady."
Yeah.
Let's break this up a bit.
Yeah, he may come back in a corporate video of some sort. Yeah.
Gotta keep the team tight. I've got grill skill. It takes nerves of steel. When you've got orders to fill, look to the one with the grill skill.
All right. Yeah. They get after it. This is.
I've got you covered
Oh, I don't know who this guy is.
when they're lined out the door.
He's in a band.
When you get hit real hard, I said bring on some more.
Why do people look so old back then? These people in their 20s, they look older than me, right?
It takes nerves to steal.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
We can get into it one day. You
No,
go
for
back and
sure.
look at like baseball players from
Oh,
the
dude,
70s.
yeah,
They're
like 17 years old.
He
They look
looks like
40.
that guy.
Yeah.
He's 23.
It takes nerves to steal. When you got orders to fill,
The golden spatula.
you need the
Oh, whoa.
with the grill skill.
Is that a guy?
No.
No, this is early for all that. I bet they had fun that day at work.
Yeah, of course. Doing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, they got paid
1989.
$8 an hour that day instead of $3.
1989. That's the Grill Skills video, though, man. And I'm telling you,
That's
like,
great.
There's another. There'll be a time in the future, year more maybe from
Do it
now,
again?
you'll want to do it again.
Yeah, well, that was great.
Because it's so good. It's insanely good.
Well, then you can, and the fact that it's Wendy's and you can just really add to the show by going and get you
Go
the burger,
to get some
right?
Wendy's. Yeah, it's really was sort of when I started doing this. I would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go get some Wendy's and then stream this. I do have to get back to Dave though.
And we patted it into squares so the hamburger hangs over the side of the bun. Then we cook the patties.
It's almost like when he's talking about it, he's so excited that his mouth's watering. Like he's so insanely.
I think he's so passionate about this, the whole concept of Wendy's and what they're doing,
And the square patty, hang it over the bun, four-corner press.
Over the side of the bun. Then we cook the patty slowly to seal in its natural
To him,
juices
that's what
and serve it
differentiates
hot
him
off
from
the
the
grill
rest.
with a customer's choice of toppings. No other hamburger chain can make those claims.
And that is fair.
No, quite fair.
Gotta give him credit for that. But that's it. And who knows? It's a podcast episode. It's a reaction video. I didn't want to overexpose myself by eating that baked potato in here, but I do want to give Dave Thomas a big nod
for keeping that on the menu.
That baked potato is pretty fire.
Especially with all the accoutrement.
Yeah, it's very weird that it exists, but also, thank you, sir. That's all I got. You got anything?
I got nothing.
Yeah, we'd catch Josh in Buffalo, Poughkeepsie.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go.
Don't forget,
to the
tell all your friends. I'll be in Poughkeepsie Laugh House.
Yep.
On Saturday night, June the 7th.
The Buffalo Laugh
Barrel
Belly Bar.
It's great.
Grill.
You'll love it.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Come see me.
Yeah, can't wait. Yeah,
Can't wait.
and I'll
Get
and
tickets on gofuckyourself.com.
We'll be together at the Up Your Butt Theater in tomorrow. Bye.
Tickets coming soon.
This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of Silly Talk.
This is the ministry.
This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk.
This is the ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my daddy's stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.